welcome to Challenge the Road. I thought I'd give you an update about AI and new cars. I was doing this today, looking at different values, little values of my cars, values of different cars I've been looking at. It was interesting. I had a call with Harrison at VVS, and he said to me, Richard, a guy just bought a car using AI. He said that's going to be a future classic, and I thought, I need to be using this AI more, and probably you do. So when you're in the search bar, you'll see there's AI mode. I'm in that now. So AI really is a way of sort of guessing at the internet and what's been put on the internet in that time, and then giving you sort of a predicted sort of outcome and results to that. Some on here look good, some don't look so good, but we'll go through them. But I'll just start with GT3 future values, which I put in. So the GT3 market, we see here, experienced significant peak in 22, early 23. So I'm just trying to look at that and go, right, okay, so it's peaked. Where's it going down to? Current trends, 992. After initial market corrections, prices have stabilised. The value of low mileage, high spec examples remains strong, particularly for more desirable touring models. Now, I've just agreed a 992 GT3 Touring, and we'll put that in a second and have a look. I think it's a good investment. This is AI talking, but obviously I said in my video, with the introduction of the new 992.2 GT3 with a higher MSRP price than the 992.1, it says on there, it seems like a comparative bargain, which I think it probably is. But you just never know how many they're going to make, do you, on there? 991, and we have got my 991.2 GT3 RS YSAC, one of the highest spec cars in the country, for sale. They've experienced slow but steady depreciation, and I think they're sort of have got a little bit more to go, but not too much. So, you know, you could be looking at a 992 Touring at the same price as a 991.2 RS YSAC car. So maybe some people are going to 992. Is it a good investment? And this is AI again talking, and I know in a lot of the comments people ask me about cars. Obviously, strong track record holding value, a GT3, especially if you got them at list, but now we're looking at cars under list, and that'd be quite interesting when we look at some other searches. So this is what I put in for 992 GT3 Touring values, and this was quite interesting because it sort of backs up what I was thinking anyway. And the thing is, with AI, really it's giving you a tool to be intelligent with your purchases, I would say. I'm trying to think from my point of view, it's sort of taken away a little bit my advantage of remembering stuff and going back in the day or remembering prices. So this is quite useful for me. So 992, so the average price of a 992.1 GT3 Touring in the UK is around 182,000. Dealer pricing, official cars range from 170 to 180. And then I was thinking, I wonder what the most expensive Touring was sold. And it actually gives me that on here. Gives me some results on the right of different cars. So we're looking at low mileage cars reaching over 200 and 257,000 as the highest. Manual transmission versions often hold a premium. We have hopefully got a manual car. This is interesting. Factors influencing 992.1 GT3 Touring values. We said about the arrival of the 992, mileage and market correction. Market analysts from early 25 indicated that the recent slight price depreciation in the broader 992 GT3 market was primarily driven by higher mileage cars being sold. Low mileage, well-maintained examples continue to hold their value very well, and they do, and you can see that on collecting cars or different areas. This is interesting. I obviously know this, but you know, paint, and you guys probably too, but paint to sample cars, carbon fibre options. Our car is paint to sample. It has got carbon fibre roof and an upgraded interior, and that does add a significant premium. And if you're looking on collecting cars, you'll see there's like a green car, paint to sample. It's about a £12,000 option. It's a big option, and you know that drives the price, especially in STs and the rarer ones. The GT3 Touring is widely considered one of the best driving modern Porsches. I have driven one. I have reviewed it against the Vantage. I'm looking forward to driving one again. I don't know, maybe it's a bit crazy getting one, but I just feel like I'm at the age where I just want to experience the best cars, and I think this is one of them, and I love the look of it. Even though I like the RS, I still love the Touring. Right, had this on here because I was looking at Diablo values. I put it in and it came up with sort of American values, but I wanted to look at UK values, so I scroll down a bit here. So because we purchased a Diablo, so let's just have a look. Base model, clean, well documented Diablos, currently value 250 to 350. There's a VT. We've got the Diablo, the base model that was, and then we see here, Celebrity Heritage was recently available for Iconic Auctions, and this sold for this price. So you're giving you all the prices here that they've been sold for. This is quite interesting, the right-hand drive. So right-hand drive Diablo is significantly rarer and typically command more over left-hand drive. I actually thought it might have been the opposite, so that was quite good for me. Only around 10% of all Diablos are right-hand drive. So if there was 800 made, then we're only looking at 80 vehicles, which is crazy now when you think how many are being delivered. I'm going to, so at the bottom you've got ask anything here. I'm going to ask how many UK Diablos were made. So these are the searches you can do at the bottom. You'll probably be doing it. You'll probably come off the video and be doing it now. But this is now loading up everything on the car. So in the past, you'd normally go on and do an all search, but now you've got this AI mode. So 10%, as we said, were right-hand drive. Now, VT 6 litre, only 33 right-hand drive examples. 33 is nothing, is it? VT Roadster 30 again, SV 40, SE 30, 12 of 16. It doesn't say how many on my version. Right-hand drives are sent to markets like Japan, Australia, meaning not all right-hand drives were originally UK delivered. So there's not going to be many UK delivered cars. We look at some other cars because I've been on here, just playing around with actually valuing some of my cars as well. But I was looking at things like, let's have a look at the Range Rover. That one I was looking at, was it a 510e? And I just want to look at values because I said they were dropping very quickly. So let's just put that in. So what I've been doing is just trying to look at all the cars I'm looking at buying. So we know that's a £140,000 car. So that's selling at 85 to 95 in autobiography trim. SV's a bit more. So depreciation factors. I'm interested if it says about insurance on here as well, because we know it is quite a bit more. The plug-in drivetrain offers tax benefits, yet we know that. Initial drop, first 12 months. It's not too bad on there. Let's look up, what should we look up now? Let's have a think while I'm on. I'd like to know something like, what's like the least depreciating supercar in 20, and then we see how accurate it is in 2025. My spelling's really good. It doesn't even put it on there, but it'll do it anyway. Right. So now it's loading up all them sites all across the history. Okay. There's the top right. It hasn't given me what I wanted, maybe because my spelling's so bad. Least depreciating supercar 2025. Come on. Right, let's have a look at that. Here we go. So it's just finding some searches. Here we go. Okay, so minimal depreciation, GT3 RS. We've got the Cayman GT4 RS. They are reducing down, but obviously not as bad as others. Ultimate, yeah, it's holding well. Special edition. This was quite interesting because it went into used, and it said McLaren 720S 997 turbo. and they are sort of at the bottom. The R8, we've spoken about. Gallardos are good again, and it's just saying what the key factors are. But maybe we could say appreciating supercars 2025. Now today I've been on this quite a lot, actually, just looking up different things, different cars I'm thinking on, just to see. So it's just loading them results now. So it's gone Ultimate again. I was looking at an Ultimate in Tunbridge Wells, actually. I do think that is an undervalued car for how it looks. It's funny it's got SF90, because I'm not sure on them. But they have dropped down a lot. So maybe they're saying near the bottom. Sport Classic, we know. Yeah, 355. Wish I still had one. Diablo we've got. Gallardo, really like the Gallardo. There's a few limited, and 720S. I think we're going to be doing a video on that soon. So investment considerations, limited production numbers are a crucial factor for appreciation. So I'm just trying to think, this is the tab down here, and when we do reviews on cars, I'm going to use some more AI. So I'm actually at VVS tomorrow to do a video of their cars and values, and I thought what I'm going to do is do some AI stuff. Hopefully, while I'm there, I'll walk around and put into AI, what do you think of this? Like, what do you think of a Porsche Speedster 991? Interesting car. That's going to be low. I wonder what that will come up with. So it's just giving me a market value and appreciation as of September 25. So the original price was 211. It's obviously limited numbers. I'll maybe just put something like Porsche 911 Speedster. Will this go up in value? I'm just trying to see how intelligent it is. Yes, the 991 Speedster is very likely to appreciate in value over the long term. It's going to be a long evening for me now. I'm going to be on quite a lot of cars. Actually, another thing I thought about is yeah, well, you know what to do now, and if you haven't, you've probably been using this yourselves. It's free. It's on the browser, so you can just go in there and have a look and get some ideas, and it might just help you on your purchases and buying them. But it has been quite interesting on here. I was actually looking at selling my Escort Cosworth Group A values. I could just put in values because I was just trying to get it priced. The one I'm having redone, it's in white. I'm going to have it put back to yellow. It's a podium car, Malcolm Wilson's car that got him the Ford role. And I was just looking at what the values are. It's quite interesting on here because it's just giving me a bit of an indication of what they've been selling for. I actually went into even more detail than this that I've got here, and it was saying that it should be around 250,000. So it's just giving me that little bit of an idea on cars. I just sold my Renault Clio. You're going to have to bear with me now because I'm thinking of all sorts. Will this increase in value? I know it's probably going to say yes. Should have kept that car really. Yeah. Yes, the Renault Clio V6 is widely considered a modern classic and probably go up now because Richard sold it. Low production numbers, over 3,000 units. Decrease in supply, obviously, yes, no more of them. Cult following, that's interesting on there. Some have been reaching, low mileage, been reaching 100,000. So yeah, hope you enjoy these videos. I'm going to go to VVS, do another video on this. I don't know if you like this style, this format. It is quite a lot easier for me to get these out and get these done, but we will do some other videos of driving, etc., because I want to review a few more cars. But I'm just trying to get everything together, get you understanding how I'm buying cars, maybe give you a bit of knowledge. Hopefully it helps you. Cars and Coffee, 20th of September at VVS. We're going to talk about car finance and insurance. Trying to get that down for you in your costs, but also have you thought about interest only on supercars? Just a little thing there. I've got a partnership that's going to be starting very soon on that. And that might help you with how you could maybe get a car and have interest only, and then you're just looking at a depreciation model. So please like, share, subscribe. Got more coming soon. See you again soon.